What's going on, guys? Press starts back from another. Today, Black Ops 3 because I played that in a while. Sorry, guys. Sorry to keep you hanging, guys. Um, I didn't really earn anything while you guys were gone. Um, yeah, let's get right into this, guys. Invite, my friend. Just smoked crack. Oh crap. Damn. Well, he's pissed though. He can't play with my ass. It's barely fucking worth it, dude. Hey, oh guys, bruh, oh. Guys, I cannot join Stars Saavedro because of the internet connection.
We started with a better, smoother vodka. Then we infused it with real California. Goes to show how anyone can change their life for the better. Now I'm a DeMar DeRozan fan, and reading this story was great. But the story you're about to hear is just amazing of how DeRozan came up and is now known across the NBA as one of the elite mid-range scorers. Even at one point in DeRozan's life, He was a part of the Compton Crips, but now he's making over $27 million per year. DeRozan still has ties to the Crips, occasionally throwing up the Compton Crips gang sign when he performs a huge play, but that's just DeRozan. He remembers his roots and will forever embrace it and love it. So let's get into the story. DeMar DeRozan was born on August 7th, 1989, and was nicknamed Blessed One by his grandma because, well, he was never supposed to arrive. DeMar was named after his mother's brother, Lamar, who was gunned down at the age of 20 over an argument about a rap cassette. Although the house was only a block away from the sheriff's office, the DeRozan family knew they still had to be careful. Then when DeMar was only 4 years old, his uncle was gunned down because a gangster mistook him for someone else. Someone dying in your family would have a big effect on anyone.
Hey,
Sure,
someone
DeRozan may
joined
have
the
been only
stream,
4 years old
yo!
and might not have remembered much, but the atmosphere he was in at the time obviously had to have affecting a developing brain quite a bit.
If this
As
is
DeRozan was
stars,
growing up,
it won't let
word
me
spread
join you,
around
dude.
Compton about a 12-year-old
It won't
who
let me
can
join
already
you, it
dunk
won't
on
let me
his
join the
6'4"
party.
father. When gangs
Weird.
were robbing houses on the block, they would always end up near DeRozan's house, but they wouldn't even touch it. All gangs knew to never touch the kid on the block who had a future in basketball. As DeRozan attended high school as a freshman, he averaged over 26 points per game, which helped Compton to his first playoff berth in many years. In high school, everyone started to call him Debo, which was nicknamed after a tall character in the comedy Friday which starred Ice Cube. One time, Frank DeRozan, his father, even recalled seeing thugs robbing cars along the street and then heading their way. But one of the thugs yelled out, "Fool, that's Debo and his daddy." DeRozan was so respected among gangs that everyone would just avoid harming him or his family in any way. Everyone knows DeRozan has ties to the Crips. He
No,
even
dude,
tweeted out
I'm not
at one
restarting
time
my
that he wore
application.
blue every day in high school. And he just constantly throws up Compton Crip gang signs when he does something amazing on the court. And that's who exactly was protecting him, the Compton Crips. DeRozan has been loyal to his hometown forever, and loyalty is all he knows, and he even got a tattoo on the top of his hand saying loyalty. But high school would turn out bad for DeMar as his mother, Diane, started to develop a disease known as lupus, which is a chronic illness that affects the immune system. His mother had to quit her job in order to be treated. Knowing your mother is going through a tough time can be hard on you, and no one would ever want to know their mother has a life-threatening disease at such a young age. As DeRozan progressed throughout high school, he was putting up amazing numbers. As a freshman, he averaged 26.1 points and 8.4 rebounds. During his sophomore year, he averaged 22.6 points and 8.4 rebounds, while as a junior, he averaged 22.3 points, 7.8 rebounds, and 3 assists, and 3.2 steals.
I'll try to
and
join
as a
you, dude.
senior, he averaged 29.2 points per game and 7.9 rebounds. DeMar led Compton High to a 26-6 record and a consecutive Moore League championship and the CIF Division IAA Southern Section quarterfinals. For his efforts, he was awarded the Moore League Most Valuable Player Award and named to the California All-State team. DeRozan was a member of the 2008 McDonald's All-American team and also won the 2008 All-American Slam Dunk competition. But sometime between high school and college, DeRozan got a tattoo on his wrist saying "Blessed One" for the nickname his grandmother gave him. DeMar was just an amazing basketball player, but DeRozan had one flaw to his game that hurt him the most. He couldn't shoot. In high school, yeah, he thrived easily because of the below-average defenders and his amazing athletic ability. College is where DeRozan would really struggle, since defense got a whole lot more tough, and everyone is going to be just as athletic as you. DeRozan decided to choose the University of Southern California over North Carolina and Arizona State. DeRozan struggled in college. In 35 games, he averaged 13.9 points on
Try to
52%
join,
field
bro.
goal percentage and 16% on threes, 5.7 rebounds, and 1.7 assists, and a terrible 65% on free throws. You may look at me saying, "Hey, handles, DeMar shot 52%, that's pretty good." But no, most of DeRozan attempts were very close to the basket. Basically, he got all his points on drives. And when he decided to shoot, you knew it was a brick. But DeRozan turned it around in the Pac-10 tournament, playing amazing basketball and leading his team to the finals, and winning the Pac-10 tournament. His efforts in the Pac-10 tournament earned DeRozan the honors of the Pac-10 tournament MVP, and then USC went on to the NCAA Division I tournament as the 10th seed, but they ended up losing in the second round to Michigan. DeRozan announced his decision to enter the 2009 NBA draft, and in the end was drafted by the number 9 overall pick by the Toronto Raptors. DeRozan stated that a reason for him leaving USC was because he needed to help his mother. DeMar's rookie year wasn't the best. He played in 77 games and started 65 of them, and only averaged 8.6 points per game, and his Raptors missed the playoffs. Now, DeRozan knew if he was going to become an NBA star, he'd have to put in a lot of work, working on the shot. And DeRozan got progressively better by constantly putting work at the gym, and he was just a gym rat. Finally, in the 2013-2014 NBA season, DeMar had a breakout season, averaging 22.7 points and earned him his first All-Star selection. But DeMar wasn't happy with that. He wanted to be better. He didn't want just one All-Star selection. He wanted to become an NBA superstar. And finally, during the 2016-2017 NBA season, DeMar did it. He broke out into one of the NBA superstars at the mid-range shot and is now known everywhere he goes. He's putting up career numbers across the board at 27.3 points per game and 84.2% free throw percentage. He went from averaging only 14 points in college and having a 65% free throw.
Exceptionally smooth, extraordinary finish. Sky Vodka. Make.
I know what your name is, bro. It won't let me join you, bro.
Kyle Lowry again, and he will lay it in. Before Kyle Lowry became the Toronto Raptors' all-time leader in triple-doubles, an Olympic gold medalist, and a three-time NBA All-Star. Donovich losing the ball. Lowry, the high effort, angles in for the bucket. Before signing a $48 million contract with the Toronto Raptors, bringing his net worth to an estimated $38 million.
You expect that the team is going to offer him whatever they can offer him to keep him.
Before giving President Trump a piece of his mind.
Any words on comment on the travel ban convention?
I think it's cool.
Before clashing with Houston Rockets head coach Kevin McHale, marrying his wife Ayana Cornish, or becoming best buds with DeMar DeRozan.
You will tell you I'm a FaceTime. What you got to do interview? Where you go?
Kyle Lowry grew up in North Philadelphia, raised mainly by his mom and grandma. His father was never around and his neighborhood was dangerous, but Kyle found refuge in basketball. He was a skilled player from a young age, but he was no LeBron James. Picked 24th overall in the draft, Kyle was no all-star when he first made it to the NBA. It would take nearly a decade for him to be considered amongst the best in the league.
People are calling your Game 4 effort one of the greatest performances in Raptors playoff history. What do you think when you hear that?
Oh, man, it's kind of humbling.
Hey, kid ain't doing too bad now.
Don't leave us here in Toronto. We need you.
What's going on, guys? My name's Mike Craig, documenting the life of
Bro, stop,
Kyle Lowry
Stars.
prior to fame. Here for you on Before They're Famous. We recently covered his buddy and fellow Raptor, DeMar DeRozan, and, well, we've done a ton of other NBA players as well, like LeBron James. Be sure to check out those videos and let me know in the comments down below who you want me to document next. Also, big shout out to SeatGeek for sponsoring this video.
Without them, we're just gonna do it all, you know.
Bro, Stars, it just won't let me go. Damn. Your internet sucks, dude. Bro, I can't even fucking join a game.
Rebound comes down to the hands of Hart. Hart running the length of the floor, goes up high, and Decidio slams it down.
Before James Harden joined the Houston Rockets, becoming one of the top players in the NBA.
My athleticism. They say I'm not athletic, but I feel I can get up there with those guys.
Before one of his post-game interviews was crashed by Kevin Hart.
Like I said, they're a really young team and they play hard.
Beat my team and get an interview when I'm me doing this. Hey, man, Kevin Hart is never there. Before signing a lucrative contract extension with the Rockets and a massive endorsement deal with Adidas, bringing his estimated net worth to $50 million.
When they drop a literal truckload of shoes off at your crib, is getting a truckload of shoes like the greatest morning ever? You get kind of numb when you have a gazillion dollars.
Yeah, it's like Christmas.
Before he started dating Khloe Kardashian while she was still married to Lamar Odom. Awkward.
Are you in love?
How long have you known this person?
I have Who is the guy? Who is this guy?
So
I
I
don't know
met,
anything about
his name is James Harden. He plays for the Houston Rockets.
From a young age, James Harden resented his father hate in the comments, I wasn't going to make another Ball Brother video until I saw this. I just said screw it. I have to make another LeVar video until I saw this.
Chris Paul's Clipper career is officially over in what I would call a shocking
I'm not even mad about it. I'll just take all that same energy and put it into roasting the Clippers and the Warriors instead. And people may think I mentioned the Bulls too much, but even when they're not relevant, they're relevant. Just think about it. As soon as Lonzo gets drafted, Chris Paul gets traded. Lonzo might straight up be the best basketball player in Los Angeles right now, and the total main attraction. Seriously, LA is being completely taken over by the Ball Bros and the Paul Bros. That being said, this trade shifts the entire Western Conference. Also, if you guys want it, the LeVar Ball WWE roast video will be postponed until next week. So go down, drop a comment, and drop a like. If you're new, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Let's do this. I think I prefer Chris Paul as a player over Steph Curry, but I won't lie to you. This is the first player that comes to mind when I think of both of them. No disrespect to the greatest point guards since Magic, but Wardell made it look hideous. Speaking of hideous, this entire organization. You see, Chris Paul opted out of his contract about a week ago, and that's how it works. Players can opt out. But that made me question, can the Clippers opt out, like, of basketball? Seriously, can the Clippers just opt out of the NBA and we never hear from them again? I'm sure their fans wouldn't enjoy that at all. Yeah, all 5 of them. Honestly, if you live in LA or just choose to root for an LA team and it ends up being the Clippers, you have the decision-making ability of a villain. The only difference is a dildo knows when to get in and when to get out. So likewise, dear Clippers fans, it's time to get out. If you're noble, you go ahead and jump on that Houston bandwagon. If you're a sellout, like approximately 40% of old Lakers fans, you go ahead and jump on the Golden State wagon, which might not be the smartest move. You see, I truly think either the Spurs or Houston are going to take them down in next season's playoffs. We're going to get into that real soon, and make sure to stay till the end because there are a ton of insane trades that have happened and are going to happen. I don't even know how to feel anymore when it comes to the NBA. The offseason, which is supposed to be the most boring part, is more fun than the final, which is supposed to be the most entertaining part. Oh, and their award show, aka the most shameless beg for money of the 21st century, was outshined by this.
Okay, LeVar, you just keep doing your thing.
Either the NBA is dying or it's more alive than it's ever been. And I still don't know if the Warriors ruined all of this or caused all of this. What I do know though is that the Warriors are in trouble. You see, Houston was already a great team. With CP3, they are a lethal team, and they're not done yet. I fully expect them to make even more moves, either gathering complementary pieces to the major guard play, or fishing for that one superstar to create a big 3 of their own. I just want to say I'm happy for you, but a LeBron, Harden, Chris Paul big 3 would be the greatest of all time. There's no way that happens though, but the Rockets don't need it to happen. What Chris Paul adds to this team is just about exactly what they need, especially to compete with the Warriors. Not only is CP3 a secondary guy to James Harden, who can now get his own shot whenever he wants, he's also a guy who can fit in the offense perfectly because of his finishing and three-point ability. And flopping. The amount of free throws Houston is going to shoot next season will be disgusting. Either their games are going to be must-watch or must-cancer. Either way, I see them as an easy 2 seed only behind Golden State. And now we must talk about the Curry versus CP3 matchup. But before that, I'd like to say, even though I believe I'm delivering some hard-hitting analysis, I know what people will think. Oh, I just hate the Warriors. I'm a Curry hater. Not true at all. What is true, though, is that I think they're a bunch of jokers.